that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. FIU will kick it off to get the way. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Owls offense to go on the attack first. And you'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional, David. There's so much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much fun to cover. Who can manage their emotion, not get those dumb penalties, like be really locked in, dialed in, not let all the outside noise affect their play.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's Lockett. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Left side is Stone. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to get started. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive. Morale. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's caught. It's Martin. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. On the RPO, got him. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Lockett. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Red zone defense is tough. You want to make it easier? Get a big sack on first down. Nice job by this defense being ready, making the big play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Next, going for the goal line. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you've got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to think.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida! They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. On play action. Unloads to the wideout. In traffic, it's Stones. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Lost to throw on first. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Lockett. Out wide right, it's Mays. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Right at the line. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They'll go back to the ground. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Mooney. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still looking. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's past the marker. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick give. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. FIU pushing tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Keeps it on the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Left side is Stone. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's Lockett. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Drops back on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mooney. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's going to take off. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he breaks the play. They'll move the wide receiver. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keeps it himself. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the third quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Lockett. He's got the back in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's first and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Back's got it on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. cuts it upfield. It's Bernard. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd down coming up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McNeil. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Owls! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. They were all over it. 3rd and long right here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got some green grass. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Bring him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Look out! Find some time. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, more. The throw. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. I'm sorry, you're on. The ride. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Fires immediately. Turning it on at the 30. Inside the... And they're going to put another one into the... It'll be a draw. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right side, it's Burke. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. They put the brakes on him. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this